looking at the pictures now, looking at where you live now, looking at these are pictures from your environment, now that you've gone out and looked at similar images, you can look at these differently now. Does anyone have anything to say about something they have first? Because you're all going to speak on it, so who else wants to say something first? Okay, I'm right next to this guy here. He's got to show that picture to everybody. Everyone look at this picture here. Hold that up. That says safe to tell, and there's a knife there. Okay, what does that picture mean to you?
Just, I don't know.
That it's not safe to tell?
Yeah, that even though, like, we got safe to tell and everything, kids are still getting jumped because, like, I guess they're scared to call the number.
Mm-hmm. What's on the other side of that? What does that say? Show the first. Oh, we'll get it for you. First, show everybody that. That's a picture of what is that now? That's the hospital.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything to you?
No.
It does not. Okay. Does that hospital picture mean anything to anybody here? Does anyone know about that hospital? What is that picture of? Does anyone know where it is?
Yeah, it's all weekend.
Does anyone know what it's for?
The children.
It's a children's hospital there. All right, just so you know, that is probably, right now it's the #3 hospital in the nation, okay? And it's probably going to be one of the top research facilities in the world. If you get a job in the medical career, that's the place to go. You can volunteer there. If you park cars there, you work as a pharmacist, that's job security because health is really, really important. It's millions and millions of dollars being poured into this community through this hospital. So as you guys being youth here, you need to plug into that. Understand what your resources are and what's around you. It's very important. Okay, what do you have there?
A picture of a grocery where a lady has wig, but she can't go to this grocery because they're not taking wig checks, so she has to go to farther groceries with her baby.
What do you think about that?
It's kind of messed up because this is the closest one she can go to, and I feel sorry for her.
So is there anything we can do about that?
Maybe get more grocery stores closer to our homes, and all of them that they can accept wigs and different types of help.
Good answer. Okay, what do you got here?
I got a picture of these, I guess you might say immigrants, I'm not sure, but like the caption says that even though some people can't read or write in English, they still have to do the CSAT.
Mm-hmm.
And well, it's a rural public school like quote, so that shows that they care.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're doing an effort to teach people from different countries or areas.
Very good. Now, if anyone else has any comment on any of this, if it affects you in particular, feel free to speak up. I know you're going to be asked to speak, but it's okay to put in your opinion as well. What do you have?
I have a girl with a kid, and it says that you hear more girls being pregnant than going to college, and I think this is so true. I think most girls today are more pregnant and having a good career. I think schools should teach more about health classes, as they say, because you probably see a decreasing number of girls being pregnant and more educational, being them more education.
That's a good idea. And is there any ideas, anything you could come up with besides that, how to let people know about teenage pregnancy and the problems?
Can you ask the question?
Well, basically what I'm trying to ask you is, are there any other ideas you would have to let people know about that problem?
Well, in the second picture is a clinic.
Mm-hmm.
So it says that that now that 1/3 of the girls are pregnant, and there's like now a accessory for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they should have more clinics around for girls to teach them what was wrong, what was right, what was their action. It's going to come up.
Very good. Okay, well, thank you. What do we have here? This is loans here. What does that mean? What does that say now?
It It's a check cashing place, and the caption said that there's a lot more check cashing places in liquor stores than grocery stores and banks.
Is that true?
And yeah, it's true.
Do you see that?
And it's asked, what does that say about what our community deems important? And I think it says that our community isn't as healthy as it could be.
Okay, thank you. What do you got?
Mine says urban community gardens. A jewel but hard to find. It says 73% of children aged 1 through 14 consume fast food 1 or more times in the past 7 days.
What do you think about that?
That kids aren't getting the nutrition that they need.
So, what is good nutrition?
Fruits and vegetables and healthy food.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Hello. That was a nice smile. What do you have here?
It's where homeless people live.
So that's their home.
Yeah.
Is that nearby here? Probably, huh? I think that is right up here in Colfax. Tell me more about that picture and what is it? Does it mean anything to you, or doesn't affect you, or does it affect you?
Yeah, because they're living outside, and that's not good for them.
Do you think there's anything we can do about that as us kids being here in school, or any way that we can help the community? Any ideas at this point?
Make more places for them to live, for they could live in there.
And make it safer for everybody, huh? Okay, thank you. What do you have?
I have a picture of about like
Let me clear my throat.
it says that many people now do not live near grocery stores, so it's like what we were talking about yesterday. But like to some people, it's far. The grocery stores from their homes, so they have to like bring the grocery cars to the house. And that's like, yeah, it's real because many people don't have cars, or like they're scared to drive because,
It's just hard. Now, here's the thing. We all know about this problem. What is there anything we can do about it?
yeah, we could like, well, maybe make more stores closer, or
Maybe stores, and I heard someone say maybe like have a van pick people up on a regular basis, or have a neighborhood shuttle or something. We'll have to think about how to work on that. Okay, what do you have here?
I have this picture of a playground. It just tells me that we just need more playgrounds, and just like seeing this just tells me that maybe gang members or something else made this, just like vandalize every playground. Doesn't give the children like to exercise or anything.
Well, a good example would be here at the gazebo. I'm sure they haven't taken it over, but if the kids can't even go to a place and play and feel safe, then where can they go? This is an interesting picture. Tell me about this, please.
Okay, so this house is this like apartment complex is kind of like old.
That's an
Like,
apartment complex? It looks
Yeah.
like a jail. We were looking at that with cameras and fences, and people live there.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think we should like make it nicer and like make the neighborhoods more secure, because it looks like they don't want anybody to get in.
Or out.
Or out, yeah.
Yeah, they look trapped. That's what I insinuated, that it looked like a facility to keep you locked in or out. Okay, that's interesting. Whose picture is this with Dava? Did anyone go to Dava or know about Dava? Anyone want to say something about it real quick?
Dava is like Dava is somewhere you could go like after school, and like there's a lot of projects you could do over there. There's an area where you could go and just like do play, work with it, or draw. Like gives you time and stuff to do after school.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
And what were you gonna say?
I think Java is a place where kids could go so they'll be out of the streets and not doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Java is a place where they teach kids how to learn to be safe.
That's a good idea. Does anyone here go to Dava? Know about it? Maybe we should start going there, guys. This is right down the street from here, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Let me ask you real quick, where as a group do you guys do after school? Real quick, what do you do after school?
I walk home.
What do you do?
I go baseball practice.
What do you do?
Soccer practice.
Hang out at school.
Hang out. What do you do?
Go to the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, Boys and Girls Club. All right.
Baseball.
Baseball.
I go help my grandma at her store.
I'm gonna ask her. I'm just kidding.
I do.
Just walk home.
You walk home. Okay.
Go pick up my sister.
Pick up your sister.
Soccer practice.
Soccer practice.
Go to the park.
Okay. And what do you do after? I'm just kidding. We'll edit that. All right. So, with any other pictures we didn't discuss? Does anyone have any comments they want to say that they didn't understand before that now they see once we went on this project that makes sense? Anyone have anything to say about that? It's okay if you don't. Was it a good exercise then? After all, taking these pictures, you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
All right. You guys, we really want you to come to the event on Tuesday, if you can, and participate in that. And I think we should get 2 people in mind. I'll talk to you about that, who I have in mind. These guys both did a good job, and so they may want to make sure to come. You guys be sure to try to come see us on that day, and we'll talk about that as well. I have invitations for you. And let's take a group picture, okay, real quick.